Bonjour mes amis, ceci est Jennie.
This is Jenny with the song You and Me dance performance video version.
I love you and me, dancing in the moonlight. Nobody can see. It's just you and me tonight.
Ooh, they threw off my expectation with that. I was waiting for that nice upward slide again.
Yeah, it pulled you
Threw that
right back
off.
into it. You know what that reminded me of was Power Rangers. Zordon, is that his name? You know, he's like the face in the tube. That's what that was. Power Rangers fans, you know what I'm talking about. All right, carry on.
You know I gotcha. You know that I got you like that. Ain't nobody gonna have your back like the way I do. Love it, just say you do. You know you.
All right, everybody's thinking it, so don't call me the racist. I did not expect her to be Asian.
Well, there you go.
That was a surprise for me, you know.
Well, now you know.
It'd be like, I don't know, if there was somebody named, never mind, we're not going to go there. You can be called Jenny.
I guessed they were going to be Asian, but not because it said Jenny or anything like that. Because in the top right corner, it had a number in an orange circle, and a lot of K-pop songs I've seen have had that.
Oh, look at you. Yeah, I mean, it was just flawless English. I didn't even think that she
the
wasn't
English
American.
is like perfect.
Surprise, surprise.
Got me. Everything you do, everything you did, everything I wish I was with makes me feel alright. I'm just saying so. I really like it. Nothing in the world can make me feel the way you do the things you do. I really like it. Nothing in the world can make me feel the way you do the things you do. I love you and me, dancing in the moonlight. Nobody can see. It's just you and me tonight. I love you and me, dancing in the moonlight. Nobody can see. It's just you and me tonight. Look at you now.
Okay, I have really enjoyed this sequence. This silhouetted ballroom dancing has been very enjoyable for me. I did ballroom in high school, and so I was a big fan of like Dancing with the Stars, watched many seasons of that,
And now it's Dancing with the Moon.
and Dancing with the Moon. But this is like, that was well choreographed in a way that you could very easily tell exactly what they were doing. Their lines were hit perfectly, the like covering the eyes, in a way that you could see it on the silhouette on the moon, was just very well created. That was a beautiful scene to watch. Well done, whoever produced and thought of this.
Look at me, are you ever gonna find someone like this? Look at you, now look at me, are you ever gonna find someone like this? You're the reason my heart skips, drops, just a little touch, my world stops. Finally I know that you're mine, I don't wanna fall, don't wanna play this game of love, oh, there's nowhere to hide. I really like it. Nothing in the world can make me feel the way you do the things you do. I really like it. Nothing in the world can make me feel the way you do the things you do. I love you and me, dancing in the moonlight. Nobody can see. It's just you and me tonight. I love you and me, dancing.
Honestly, my favorite part of this so far is all the creativity on the sets. The lighting, like when the moon switched to like a blood red moon and she was moving her head, you could see the red light shining down on her face. They have all of the like sparkles falling down, so it's not quite like rain, it's not quite like snow, but it gives you that feel.
Right.
Just visually, whoever thought of all these sets is very impressive that way.
What stands out to me is actually the dancing. So the moves are not super bold.
No,
They're not
subtle.
they're not like
They're not even
Rihanna
subtle.
Super Bowl type thing. They're subtle, yes, but they're subtle, and I want to say they're simple. They look simple, but there's a lot of coordination because they're doing like small movements on like every part of their body at the same time.
Yes.
And so it looks like a really subtle, simple movement, but I think these are actually fairly complex movements but they're soft movements.
Yeah,
And
here's
so-
what makes them feel soft is they've done it so fluidly. So getting all of your body to move like water sounds cliched, but that's kind of what it is. You're trying to get everything to be like just
Be water,
rippling
my friend.
through. And you can see even in the way this is paused, especially the person to the right of Jenny there,
to our left.
our left, yeah. You can see how like curved everything is. Nothing looks like hard lines. Even though the human body moves on hinges, they've made it look like curved lines.
Yes.
And so everything has to be perfect to get that to work. And that's what gives that feel.
Yeah, that dancer in particular, the one stage left, like she is super impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like you look at it and it's not like boom, 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 like huge movements.
It's not like
It's
the
like
pop lock
Very
dance style.
subtle, gentle movements, but they're like you look and like everything is moving. It's not just like upper body and then lower. It's everything's moving all together, and it's so good. Like I'm like most mesmerized by that dancer. I think, just really impressive.
In the moonlight, nobody can see. It's just you and me tonight. Look at you, now look at me. Are you ever gonna find someone like this? Look at you, now look at me. Are you ever gonna find someone like this? Ever gonna find someone like this? I don't care about your first love, this should be your last one. Nothing like your last one. You look better on me, that's fashion. Won't block your shots, lights, camera, action. Never been a love me or a love me not thing. Every pedal better tell him better not change. I love you, I love me a lot. Wait, which one I love better? Better off not saying.
Really enjoyed that entire verse. I want to go back and listen to that again. There was a lot of wordplay that was just very interesting there. Where it was like, I don't want to be your first one, I want to be your last one, nothing like your last one. Where there's playing with using the same word in completely different meanings by changing the context back to back. It was very interesting. That was...
I don't care about your first love, this should be your last one. Nothing like your last one. You look better on me, that's fashion. Won't block your shots, lights, camera, action. Never been a love me or a love me not thing. Every pedal better tell him better not change.
Love me or love me not? They better all give the same answer. There's not love me or love me not.
I love you, I love me a lot. Wait, which one I love better? Better off not saying.
It's just, the wordplay in that verse was so interesting.
Yeah.
Well written.
This hand dancing right here is fantastic. I want to come back and watch this whole dancing sequence again, but it's reminiscent of Wing Chun a little bit. The sticky hands, if you guys are familiar with Chi Sao at all, like that's very similar type of thing, but they're doing it for aesthetics.
I love you and me.
Oh, I was waiting for the end of the sequence, but that was the end of the song too.
Like this might be my favorite part of the song right here.
Saying. I love you and me.
Oh, that dance sequence was really, really good.
That might have been my favorite part of the song right there. Just the beautiful dancing, the coordination, the choreography. I really liked the hand movements. It was reminiscent of actually like old films for me, because some older films where there wasn't any speaking, they had to act more with their bodies and with their hands. And you can show so much with your hands, and the way that they're moving around each other and then coming together. Just you don't see that kind of hand dancing so much, especially in videos like this. And I really liked where that went. I really liked how they closed with that and brought it to this nice image with the red moon, the two people together. Passion, strength, coordination, cooperation, love, lust, everything. Beautiful. Mwah!
Yeah, it's the pinnacle of dancing is when you feel the emotion so deeply as you're dancing that you can portray it strong enough that everyone else feels it. That's what that was. It was very like, to say hot and heavy feels like it's a little more sexy than it was, so to speak, but it was like, oh, there is so much tension and passion happening. That hand dancing where it that only works if you have something to push off. There's a moment where like his hand is out like this and her hand's like that, and his hand had to be pushing into hers. There's a tension there to get that feeling, to get the muscles to react that way. That was so well performed. Obviously, it was choreographed well, but it was performed with so much passion, and you could feel the tension. It was almost like through the television screen, you could feel the thickness of the air.
Right, and you actually,
Beautiful.
right from the get-go, so at the beginning of this dance scene right here, they are essentially cheek to cheek, so they're looking the same direction, and they're not just like there, right? They are like, you can feel that there's this magnetism between them, both pulling and pushing, as they're looking away from each other, and then like getting ready to like come back, you know, and connect and all these things. And so it's, yeah, just like you said, it's the tension, but it's this mix of push and pull all at the same time. Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Wow, that was a solid dance choreography and performance right there.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. I did not know what to expect. That was my first time seeing Jennie.
Yeah.
So I was even just surprised that she's, what, Korean? Is that what you said, Chase?
I could be totally wrong, but I've seen several Korean songs that have the orange circle in the corner.
Okay.
So that's what I assume it is.
Yeah, if you guys know Jennie, tell us about, like, we don't know Jennie. This is our first time interacting, so I was very happy with what we saw. I thought that the mix of everything together, her backgrounds, her dancers, her choreography, her lyrics, her delivery was top notch, like right out of the gate. So really impressed with this. I would love to see more Jennie. So let us know what some of the best songs for her are, because I would have no problem digging into more of that. That was
very
good
impressive.
stuff. Yeah, we don't say that about a lot of.
No, you'll probably see it more often than we experience it here on our YouTube channel, because the ones that we don't like don't make it on the channel.
That's true. So you guys probably hear us say that all the time, but we do. I want some more Jennie. That was good stuff. So anyway, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. We'd most appreciate it when you do. Let us know about Jennie, and we'll guys catch you guys on the next guys. Oh, that got inappropriate. As long as there's the right kind of tension, it's fine. So we'll catch you on the next guys later.